line right now. M50 turbo, 1,000 horsepower, BMW M2. What can he do? He said he's coming for it this year. He said round one last year in Spain was great success, but then the season fell away from him. He said that's not going to happen this year. He's here to fight for it and he wants it, and that's a big dive across the circuit for Kevin Pesur as he puts some rear wheels into the outside zone, picks up the throttle. Not sure on that inner. We need to take a look back at the replay of that as he now works his way down the hill, picks up that front, the car jumping around on track as he makes it across the line. This is absolute gold into the zone. Doesn't even want to look at the camera as Kevin Pesur sits on the line, an 85.5 as he fires through the gears. That car hitting the rev limiter as he shifts gears now, fires through, very shallow angle, but he makes it work. That car gripped up to the nines. He dials on big angle. Can he pull it off? He certainly can as Kevin Pesur now works his way through, looks for that inner zone, looks for the outer zone, fires that car to angle, slows the car down on big angle as he picks up the zones and across the line.
Yeah, solid line run there.
Brand new build. It looks identical to the car he drove last year. He said it feels better than the car he had last year because it's lighter and it has more power. He said, all I'm doing is putting fuel and tyres on the car and keep going out, and it's just working for me. Through the gears they come, and look at this, Keski-Korpi onto the back bumper, nice initiation. As Mika Keski-Korpi looks for the side of Kevin Pesur's BMW, they fire through into outside zone 4. Now Keski-Korpi starts to apply the pressure. He's very deep though, he's lost a little ground. He has to regain it as they fire through. An early transition from Mika Keski-Korpi as he goes to put rear wheel to rear wheel, and Keski-Korpi gets lost in the smoke.
Yeah, just a little bit back throughout the entire run, about a half a car back.
A whole lot wrong out front as he starts to creep off that start line already. They get the green light ready to go as Keski-Korpi fires through the gears. The man from Finland, opportunity to lay down, nice initiation. Look at this, he's up and gone already. As Kevin Pesur dives through the smoke and looks for it. Nice line from Keski-Korpi this time in that lead position. Look at this, some ground opened up as Keski-Korpi now starts to throw down a heater, and Kevin Pesur starts to panic and needs to find a dive, needs to take a bite outside the car, and he does right across the line.
Yeah, Mika Keski-Korpi's lead run looked really good, but Kevin Pesur
goes down,
just
that carbon fibre helmet, into gear he goes. Pesur to chase down Korpelinski. He knows what Korpelinski's capable of. This is a final battle of our top 16 as they come through the gears. Korpelinski clutch kicks that car to action. Kevin Pesur matches the angle, now starts to hunt him down as the Polishman puts that car right to the edge of the circuit. Kevin Pesur makes a mistake though, kicks the clutch, shortcuts outside zone 4 to try and find some proximity with Korpelinski as they flick. Almost mirror image, big angle from Korpelinski, almost messes up Pesur, but he deals with it across the line.
How did Pesur pull that off? What looked like a mistake ended up
that beam as Korpelinski already starts to creep forward. They are good to go. Through the gears goes Korpelinski. Oh, and he's massively behind. I'm not sure what happened there. But Korpelinski got left standing as Kevin Pesur fires that car into outside zone 4. Now Korpelinski has to play catch up as Kevin Pesur is on an absolute flyer out front. There is no messing around for the Estonian driver as he puts the car right where it needs to be. Kevin Pesur close to missing that inside zone, but he looks in the mirror and there's no Korpelinski on the back bumper for these guys, and you can see Kevin Pesur finger on the anti-lag button, ready to trigger it, ready to fire it off, and here we go, they get the green light to go. Korpelinski to lead out Pesur through the gears, down they come, flick to initiation. Kevin Pesur back on that inside line again. Can he make it work this time? He can as he fires through an early transition. He's on the handbrake for a long time now, down on the inside, trying to work his way into the groove as Korpelinski goes super wide, dials on big angle, and they both deal with it as they fire through into that inside zone. Big clutch kick from Pesur, he's on the door across the line. Korpelinski already jumping that start, ready to rock and roll. He knows that Kevin Pesur's fast. He knows he pulled a massive gap on him. He won't let it happen this time. Much better from Korpelinski. And now he catches understeer. He goes a wheel off track, and he's left in a cloud of smoke once again as Kevin Pesur puts foot to floor, fires through outside zone 4. Pavel Korpelinski tries to get himself back in the question, back in the fight as Kevin Pesur fires for a big angle. Look at this, dialed in as Korpelinski looks for the back bumper. Focus, fully in the zone. Visor goes down as soon as he sees that light illuminate. Slots the car into gear and he's going to give chase to a man that has some serious credentials in European drifting right now as Juha Rittinen leads him out. Big clutch kick for Rittinen, and look at that from Pesur. He waited too long. Whoa. Both guys drop a wheel over the edge of the circuit as Kevin Pesur holds on. Oh, no. Rittenen's into the wall. He takes a tyre off the rim. He can't hold on to it. His wheel's off track. And Pesur makes his way past an illegal overtake and makes his way down and across the line. What are we witnessing in Spain at Drift Masters?
Both drivers just pushing as hard as they possibly could, and I felt it.
The cars slam into gear. They get the thumbs up from Marcin as the light goes green. It is go. This is for a spot in the final. Who is going to take it through? And these guys absolutely hammer down. Look at this. Kevin Pesur observes moving. Ite today says, okay, so you're fast on initiation. He throws a wheel off circuit though, does Kevin Pesur. And Ite today puts that car right to the edge of the track, right on the white line. Pesur now starting to gain some ground, finds the side of that BMW 2 Series. They fire through. Big transition, big angle from both guys, but Pesur gets it wrong, collects the cone across the line.
Yeah, Ite is
they're off the line, ready to rock and roll. Through the gears they go. As Ite Sele falls behind massively now, as Kevin Pesur puts foot to floor, starts to fire down through the circuit, gets that car set up lovely for outside zone 4. Ite now finds his way in to the door, into the pocket, as Kevin Pesur fires that car across the circuit down, big angle once again, stands on the throttle, misses that inner clip, up the hill he goes, and Ite just about gets himself in the conversation. Rock and roll. Pesur wants a podium. And the visor will slam shut on that carbon fibre helmet as Jack Shanahan slams the door of his GT86. The light goes green and we are good to go for the playoffs here. Who will take third step on the podium as they slam through the gears? Shanahan flicks that car across the circuit. And look at this from Pesur, much better as he puts himself into formation. Shanahan on the handbrake into outside zone 4, nice and wide, but look at that from Pesur. He's tucked up on the inside, onto the door he goes as they fire through. Now Pesur down again on the inside. An incredible chase from Kevin Pesur as they go wheel to wheel.
Every single lap is practice.
The light goes green and they are good to go as Pesur now leads out Shanahan for possibly the last run. Look at this, some separation already as Kevin Pesur puts foot to floor. Now Shanahan starts to regain some of that lost ground on the handbrake early. For Shanahan as he dives in on the door. Pesur on an absolute grinder of a lead line at the moment. Shanahan trying to find the door. That BMW as they transition down. Shanahan throws all the angle at it, but he stalls him up as Pesur brings him across the line.
Wow. Takes so much to like shake Jack Shanahan at all.